Have you ever felt like the world's moving too fast? Like everyone else is racing ahead while you're stuck in place? Maybe it feels like life's deadlines are closing in, or your dreams are waiting on a slow-moving clock you can't control. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a battlefield. It's a skill that the strongest warriors within us need to develop if we want to win in life. Well, today, we're going to talk about the need for patience and why it's absolutely essential to rise up as the powerful, steady force you were created to be. In a world obsessed with speed, instant results, and quick fixes, patience feels like an outdated word. But look closer. Patience is not weakness or waiting passively. It's strength, resilience, and wisdom wrapped together. Think about a seed buried in soil. It doesn't scream to grow or rush toward the sun. Instead, it stays still, quietly gathering strength underground. When the time is right, it bursts forth, growing strong and tall. That's patience. That's how powerful growth happens. Psalm 27 verse 14 tells us to be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. This isn't just about waiting for divine timing. It's about growing in strength while you wait. There's power in patience. It builds character, hones focus, and sharpens resolve. It prepares you to handle whatever comes next. Without patience, we risk burning out, making reckless decisions, or losing sight of what truly matters. When you think about your own story, your own battles, patience is the calm force that steadies you. It's the quiet warrior within, refusing to give up even when things seem slow or hard. Patience is a necessary shield, especially when life tries to knock you down with frustration or impatience. Most of us wrestle with impatience every single day. We want progress, we want change, we want relief from stress or pain, and we want it now. We live in a culture that glorifies instant gratification. We refresh our phones, we check emails every minute, and we expect things to happen immediately. But patience requires a different mindset. It demands faith in the process, trust in timing, and the courage to hold steady when everything inside screams, "Move faster, do more, change it now." The struggle isn't a flaw. It's a part of the human experience. It's the testing ground for your inner warrior. In these moments, you're being forged into something stronger. It's like iron in the fire. Patience is what tempers your spirit, giving you strength you can't get from rushing or forcing things. When frustration hits, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. But here's the subtle reminder. God's story is woven through everything, including the waiting. You're part of a greater plan, and your patience is part of that plan's victory. Instead of seeing it as waiting for something outside of yourself, see patience as an act of control and power over your mind and emotions. When you practice patience, you're saying, "I'm the captain here. I'm in charge of my reactions, my attitude, my energy." Imagine a warrior on the battlefield who pauses, analyzes, then makes a precise strike rather than swinging wildly. That's patience in action. It's strength in restraint. James 1, verse 4 says, "Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Patience isn't just about enduring. It's about allowing your struggles and weights to shape you into the person you're meant to be. Think about nature again. Rivers don't carve canyons overnight. Mountains don't form in a day. Patience is the slow, relentless force that changes landscapes. When you embrace patience, you're embracing a power that works quietly but profoundly in your life. So, how do you grow patience? How do you develop that inner calm warrior spirit, even when life pushes you to the edge? Here are 5 practical ways to build patience and become the strong, steady force you were designed to be. Number 1. Shift your perspective. Patience often feels like waiting, but waiting doesn't have to be passive or negative. Try to see waiting as a time of preparation, learning, and growth. Ask yourself, what can this moment teach me? When you change your view, waiting becomes a part of your journey rather than a barrier. Number 2. Practice mindfulness and presence. Too often impatience comes from thinking too far ahead or dwelling on the future. The best way to combat this is by grounding yourself in the present. Notice your breath, your surroundings, and your feelings without judgment. This builds a habit of calm and slows down your reaction to stress. Number 3. Set realistic expectations. One big cause of impatience is unrealistic timelines. Life doesn't follow our plans perfectly, and that's okay. Set goals with flexibility, and understand that progress can look different than you imagined. Accepting this reality reduces frustration. Number 4. Lean on faith and spiritual strength. Remember Psalm 37, verse 7, which encourages us to be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. This isn't just passive waiting, it's active trust. When you lean into your spiritual beliefs, you tap into a deeper source of strength and assurance beyond yourself. Number 5. Celebrate small wins. Patience can feel endless if you only focus on the end goal. Instead, celebrate small victories and progress along the way. This reminds your mind and heart that things are moving forward, even if it's slow. Each small step is a building block for your victory. When you look around, patience is everywhere in nature's design. The seasons don't rush, they unfold perfectly in their time. Trees grow slowly but surely, roots digging deep before branches reach the sky. This rhythm reflects God's plan, a reminder that you too are growing in His perfect timing. You are a great person, uniquely made with purpose and strength. Your waiting seasons are not wasted. They are shaping you to rise even stronger. Remember Ecclesiastes 3:1, which tells us there is a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens. Patience is part of your season. It's part of your warrior training. You are not just waiting, you are becoming. Becoming stronger, wiser, and more ready to take on your mission. So, what does this mean for you right now? It means you don't have to give in to frustration or the pressure to rush. Your power lies in how you respond, how you hold your ground, and how you choose to grow in the waiting. Patience isn't just a pause, it's a powerful action. It's your inner warrior saying, I will stand strong, I will trust, I will persevere. You are made for this moment. You are built for this battle. Rise up with patience. Let it fuel your journey forward with strength, hope, and clarity. The best is still coming. Let's take a moment to pray together. Whether you're struggling with impatience or just want strength for your journey, this prayer will invite peace, power, and patience into your life. Father, I come before you today, asking for patience in the moments when I feel overwhelmed and restless. Help me to trust your perfect timing, knowing that you are working all things together for my good. Strengthen my heart to endure the waiting seasons with courage and hope. Teach me to lean on your wisdom and peace, instead of rushing ahead in my own strength. Let patience be a weapon that shapes me into the warrior you created me to be. I declare that I will rise above frustration and fear, I choose to walk steadily, confident in your plan. Thank you for never leaving me, and for the promise that my waiting will not be wasted. In your name, I pray. Amen.